Hey guys, you have reached Regina TV, and today I have something that I want to show you, plus some little bonuses along the way. Let's get to it. All right, guys, well, look, I ordered some things from Amazon, and one of my packages came today. I'm really waiting for the other packages to get here, but I want to show you this. Okay, guys, this is a human hair ponytail, okay? Oh, they give you a little scrunchie. That's cute. I'll try to show you guys the ponytail I bought off of Amazon, so you'll know which one to get. So guys, it comes with a net on there, okay? Comes with a net, and it looks like this, okay? It looks like this. Now guys, I love buying human ponytails for a couple of reasons. Now, this is a nice circumference here. It's got two combs in it. I hope y'all can see that. Comb here and a comb there. Got a drawstring. Do that look like 18 inches to you guys? Does that look like 18 inches? Does that look like 18 inches? I guess it is. I don't know. I just want to show y'all something. Now, when I part it, if you can see, that's how the widths are in here, okay? That's how the widths are. And one of the things I want to share with you guys is when I have a ponytail like this, what I like to do is fill it up. Now, you can get you a ponytail and everything like that and, you know, wear it straight out the pack, because sometimes I do wear it straight out the pack. But guys, I love going to the beauty supply house and getting some hair just like this, and then I go in between my ponytail and make it more fuller. Yeah, I make it more fuller, and then with the extra hair, as the ponytail get old or some of the tracks get all worn out, I will cut that track out and replace it with the hair. Yes, I will. I will replace it with the hair that this ponytail is like. So those are a few little bonus things that you can do with a human hair ponytail. And I'm telling you guys, the last time I had a ponytail like this, I made a video about it. I probably will post it so y'all will see just how these things snap back, okay? I think I'm gonna post it. I did a video a long time ago. I'm gonna find it and repost it for you guys so y'all will see, you know, just how long you can hold on to a ponytail and how you can make it come back. So those are a few of the little things that I wanted to tell you, you know, about the ponytail. My hair already have gel on it, so I'm just waking up this gel that's already on it with some water. Okay, so guys, if you're trying to do your ponytail and you just want something slick back, let me show you something. Part off the front, okay? See this? Just part the front off, guys. I usually don't wet my hair because my hair sets better when it's dry. But I was waking up this gel, so I like to part the front of my hair off, guys. You know, it don't have to be straight or anything like that. And y'all see all back here is short, right? So I'm just going to grab as much of my hair that I can grab, just in the top. So this here, I just put a ponytail here. Y'all all know that this is short here, so I am going to grab what I can grab. Okay? I could put more than one ponytail back there, but today I'm just going to put two ponytails. So I'm really not trying to jam on this. I just want to give y'all ideas. Now, the reason why I left this out, because, guys, a lot of times you'll try to style your ponytail the way you want to style it, but you can't pull that hair all in one direction that you want to pull it in. So just leave the front out and then come back later and, whether you want to part, whether you want to just smooth it down and around to the sides and put waves there, whatever. I'm coming down and around, okay? I'm just coming down and around, and I don't have to worry about if I'm messing up my smooth part. You see how that just go in there? So I just wanted to smooth my hair down and around, and I can do it better, if I just part off the top. Especially if you got long hair and, that keep messing up, part that hair off, work with that hair in sections. So, yeah. I am not trying to jam. I'm just trying to show y'all little tricks and things that y'all can do. And I'm trying to show y'all what this ponytail look like straight out the pack. Yeah, guys. So, all right, guys. So, this is the ponytail. It don't look 18 inches, but it says 18 inches. It's soft. If you want, you could put your products on it and everything, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I do not wear my ponytails long, and I love putting a bobby pin in my hair because that allow, me to put that comb in there without having to put it underneath the, the band and making it be pressed to my head and thin in my hair. So this will hold it because it's right up against the ponytail. And yeah, I just stick it in there. I just stick it right underneath that. I just stick it right underneath that thing there. It ain't pressing in my head, So, you just pull the string. I am going to just tuck that string. I have a braid that I put around there to hide that. All right, guys, this is the braid that I was telling you about to hide the band on the ponytail. You could either make this braid long or short, but I just make it short because I tuck it underneath the ponytail on each side. But guys, you can see that because I parted my hair off in the front, I don't have to take my hair completely down if I want a different look every day. So I just slicked my hair back and just put the little J's hair on the side, and I have a different look just that quick. The comb is not pressing in my hair. It's underneath that pin. My hair is nice and taut without stressing it. Yeah, guys. And as you see, that little braid I made, you can stick it underneath the ponytail. You ain't got to go all the way around the bottom and up in the top. Just stick it through the edge of that ponytail there, guys. And if you want, just put a pin there. And you're good. Comments. I really do enjoy reading y'all comments, answering you all's questions. Y'all be asking me questions about how often I wash my hair, how often I do a texturizer. I put a texturizer on my hair, but it really didn't take. When can I reapply it? Well, guys, when it comes down to things like that, y'all gonna have to, make those own decisions because y'all gonna have to make that call. Because I don't know what you had on your hair before. I don't know what strength texturizer you use. I don't know the elasticity in your hair, what your hair can take. I don't know the history of your hair. But if I have done it, then I tell you, I have done it before. Because one time when I was getting off into texturizers and I really was just learning myself, I had did a texturizer and it could have stayed on longer, So I said, I'm not going to do it back to back. I'm just going to wait. And I waited for like 3 weeks to a month. And then I reapplied it. And as you see now, guys, as I have matured in, you know, doing my texturizers and really know what I'm doing, y'all see I will up the time from 7 to 10 to 13 to 15. Right now, guys, between 13 and 15 minutes is where I am with a texturizer. So if these videos help you guys in any way, show your appreciation for my channel and help my channel grow by commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. And also hit the notification bell, guys, so you will not miss the next video. And like I said, if there's anything in this video that I did not address that you want to know, leave it in the comment section down below, guys. And y'all already know I am going to answer you back. So until next time, guys, you have reached Regina TV. And also go show love to my other channel, Regina's Way. That's where we do everything else, guys. Everything else. Y'all going to love that channel. Also show that channel, you know, love by subscribing and thumbing up and sharing, because that will help that channel over there grow as well. So, guys, until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, love one another. Know that I really do appreciate you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.